remember you guys have a quiz on Friday, right? Quiz number 2. Packets are due on Friday, and then permission slips. So if you haven't turned your permission slip yet, make sure you do. Alright, so what does sugar do in our baking or with our yeast? It wakes it up, right? So it feeds it. Okay, what does salt do? I'm looking for an R word. Regulate. Regulates it. And then if you guys look at your ingredients, what is my leavening agent? I heard baking soda. What else? Is there baking powder in my recipe? And yeast. Alright, so the leavening agent we're going to use is yeast. That's our first one. That's in our dough. And then we're going to do a baking soda bath, which is going to make your pretzel like puff up and then get like crunchy on the outside. Alright, so I have a short little video for you guys right over here.
We're taking these pretzels, they're traditional flavor and characteristic texture. Dark and chewy on the outside and light and soft on the inside. These simple pretzels are fantastic on their own or served with your favorite dip.
So this time we're going to separate the yeast and the water from the sugar and the salt. So after you've let it rest, you're going to add everything else into it. What are they making it in? A standing mixer, yes. And that's the hook attachment. So notice as they're adding flour in one by one, they're scraping down the sides. And your batter becomes a dough. So once you get it to a nice dough, nice and fluffy, you're going to let it rest for that 10 minutes. And then she's measuring out 1/3 cup. So that's how big you want each piece. And then that is a dough cutter. So you see how she's stretching it from the middle to the outside? That's how you want to lengthen your dough. And then you cross it twice and bring it down. It makes your pretzel. So this is our baking soda bath that we're gonna fry them in. It just makes the outside super poofy. And you'll see them puff up in there. And then if you want your savory, this is where you add your coarse sea salt. But if you do not want them savory. Table 1, will you guys please read the ingredients?
1/2 cup of warm water, 2 1/4 teaspoons of instant yeast, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of butter, and 3 3/4 to 4 cups of flour.
Alright, the reason it says that is because every single dough is a little bit different, right? So start out with 1 cup, 1 cup, 1 cup. When you get to that last 3/4, throw that in, and if you need a little bit more to make up that last 1/4, you can add more. So I don't know if you saw in the video, but like her finger kind of touched it to see if it was sticky or not. If it's sticky, put a little bit more flour in. If it's not, you guys are ready to roll. Table 2, you guys read the baking soda bath ingredients.
9 cups water, 1/2 cup baking soda.
So make sure that you do not add these together because your pretzels will come out really nasty and salty. Alright, table 3, you guys read the equipment we're going to need today.
Equipment: sliding mixer, whisk attachment, dough hook attachment, rubber scraper, baking sheet, measuring cup/spoon, medium saucepan, and slotted spoon.
Perfect. So you guys will get a chance to use your mixers today. Please don't use them. So if you're in a oh my god, died. So if you notice they come back like this in the upright position, don't ever turn them on like that. Make sure that it's down, and then on this side there's a lock mechanism so that and it will stay down here and not slide. All right, table 4. Will you guys read on the other page the directions for our presser, please?
In standing mixer, whisk the yeast into warm water, allow to sit for 1 second.
Perfect. Table 5, number 2.
Whisk in solid sugar and melted butter.
Table 6, number 3.
Change whisk to double it slowly at 3 cups of flour, 1 cup at a time. Mix until dough is thick. Add 3/4 cups more flour until the dough is no longer thick. If it is still sticky, add 1/4 to 1/2 cup more as needed. Poke the dough with your fingers. If it bounces back.
Alright, so remember how we learned, some of us in our pizza lab, that if we put too much flour, it's starting to get really hard to work with. It's starting to get like crumbly. We don't want that with our dough. We want it to be nice, soft, and airy. So make sure that you put a little by little by little. Alright? Table 1, number 4, please.
Turn the dough out.
Turn the dough out onto a flat surface, knead the dough for 3 minutes and shape into a dough. Cover lightly with towel and allow it to rest for 10 minutes.
Alright, so you want to put your dough somewhere where you're not going to be walking by, so don't put it on the end. You want to leave the dough to rest by itself, okay? It's really temperamental. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a clean white towel or a blue towel, you're just going to put it over, like somewhere in your kitchen where there's not going to be people walking by it to disrupt the air around it, and let it rest for 10 minutes. So while you're doing that, number 5, while dough is resting, bring baking soda and 9 cups of water to boil in a medium saucepan. Table 2, will you guys read number 6, please?
Preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Lay into baking sheets with parchment paper. Set aside.
Perfect. Table 3, number 7.
With the dough cutter, cut dough into 1/3 cup sections.
Alright, so my dough cutter. This is my dough cutter, guys. I don't know if you guys were able to see in the video. This is it. It kind of works like a really cool knife, but it's not sharp. So you just want to like slice it. It'll slice it without slicing your countertop. So these are really cool. The dough cutter. Alright, table 4, number 8.
Roll the dough into 20 to 22-inch rolls. Form a circle with the dough by bringing the 2 ends together at the top of the circle. Twist the ends together. Bring the twisted ends back down towards yourself and press them down to form a pretzel.
Perfect. So in the video, they made like a rope, right? And then they brought it up, twisted it 2 times, and then brought it back on the pretzel. Okay? When you get to that step, if it seems a little bit confusing, just call me over and I'll help you guys out. Table 5, number 9. Don't be shy.
Roll the dough into 20
Wait, did we just read that one? Oh, I put it in there twice. Skip number 9. Number 10, go ahead.
Drop 1 pretzel into the boiling water for 20 to 30 seconds. When you want to not and the pretzel will have another plate. Using a slug spin, lift the pretzel out of the water and allow as much of the extra water to drip off. Press the pretzel onto bread that you choose. Double each with coarse sea salt and paper.
Perfect. So how many seconds do you guys keep them in the boiling water?
20 to 30.
20 to 30. I would start taking them out at the 20-second just in case, because nobody wants to have that salty metallic taste on their pretzels. Alright? And you guys can use a slotted spoon, or you guys, if you have this in your kitchen, this guy is probably the best because it's a little bit bigger and thicker to grab your pretzels. Alright, so you're going to bake. After that, you're going to bake them at 12 to 15 minutes or until golden brown. Once they get the color that you guys like, then you guys can take them out. I'll let you guys decide on that. And then number 12, remove from the oven and serve warm with nacho cheese. I have that over there. Or you guys can coat it with melted butter, and I'll have little ramekins that you guys can take with a little brush. Just brush it on your pretzel, and then you're going to sprinkle that cinnamon sugar on top. I know it's a lot of It's a lot of direction. It's more than we've had so far, but it's pretty easy. I think you guys got the dough part down. We're just adding that baking soda wash. Is there any questions? No. Okay, cool. All right, well, if you have questions, I'll be around. Are you ready for the 1, 2, 3? Okay, so I did this with Miss Kusani's class, and I was just like subbing that one day for like 5 minutes, and they were like my loudest, sweetest class. That was our first interview. So you guys should be bigger and louder and more excited. Yeah? Are you ready? Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Hair, hands, aprons.
It's getting better. All right, you guys are good. Now you.
There you go.
So how many cups of flour is that?
3.
3? Okay. So I would, it looks a little sticky. So I would add a half cup and see where you guys are at. All right, let's check it out. Oh, it looks pretty good. Yeah, go ahead, stop it real fast. Yeah, so it looks like it's kind of ready to knead. So just flour your cutting board and start kneading it. Huh?
Isaiah got a food order on me.
Oh no.
For the grand?
No. It looks good.
Jurassic Park. This is how they did the T-Rex scene in Jurassic Park. The chicken baby. Have you seen that movie? Yeah. The water. Look at that, Brian. Can you do that?
You guys got the smallest one in here kneading the dough.
Yeah, for the grand. Well, she wanted to be good.
That's okay, she got it. She's doing good.
Yeah. Just make sure that bracelet doesn't get in there.
It's extra flavor, you know?
Crunchy.
It's okay. It's like brand new, guys.
Very nice. Keep going, Astrid.
Keep going with it.
Make them work. All right, so that's your last one on this tray.
Yeah.
So go ahead and add them to the oven. Yeah. Very nice.
Is that long enough?
It looks long enough. So go ahead, bring it to the top, twist it twice. You're good, it's okay. It'll poof up and it'll come together. Yep, twist it once and then twice and bring it back on top of each other.
Oh shoot.
And you just made your pretzel. Okay, it's ready for the tray. Is that your guys' last one? Okay, cool.
Cutie patootie.
Very nice. And your guys are all in the oven?
Yeah.
Let's check them out. So nice. Good.
How long does it take?